Germany has had a strong economy and business landscape for many years now. This is the case for both big corporations and SMEs, including skilled craft trade businesses. One of the most important foundations for this success is the continual training of skilled workers in the German dual VET system. The system is so called because young people are trained in a two-track system after they have finished school. Around 70% of their training time is spent in a company in the sector in which they later want to work, and 30% at the vocational school. The company and school-based parts of the training are coordinated in terms of content and regulated by vocational education and training policy. Everyone gains from this. The trainees are able to orient themselves with clearly defined training standards. They learn occupations both in theory and by simulation, and parallel to the workplace in real operational practice. Training and training qualifications are recognized by the state, economy and society throughout the country. The foundation for professional and economic success is thus laid. Since their training, the employers themselves are able to ensure that they always have enough skilled workers at hand. They are also able to partially adapt the training content to the needs of their company. Last but not least, dual vocational education and training is advantageous for the German state and society as a whole. In short, there are many winners in dual vocational education and training made in Germany.
But how exactly does dual vocational education and training work? It enjoys a secure position in the German VET system between general education and the labor market, and is an alternative to university-level education and training. Before it begins, the adolescents decide on one of approximately 330 recognized training occupations. Not all occupations enjoy the same demand, however. Those who inform themselves in advance avoid learning what everybody else learns and may therefore also discover the occupation that really speaks to them. The companies advertise their open training places, and the trainees acquaint themselves with potential companies and the training they provide. They apply to the company that they find the most appealing and, if the application is successful, conclude a training contract. The training contract defines the most crucial details of the training: duration, the learning content schedule, the training remuneration, that is, the trainee's wage, and holiday entitlements. The majority of this context is regulated by law. Training can now begin. The trainee will learn on set weekdays at the vocational school and at the company. While primarily general and basic specialist knowledge is taught at the vocational school, specific work steps are learned under real working conditions at the company. Their work is usually already integrated in real operational processes. After the training period stipulated for the respective occupational profile, a final examination follows, in which the trainees must prove their skills. Organized by the respective chamber, representatives of the employer and employee, as well as state vocational school teachers, are involved in the examination as members of the examination board. The training certificate is awarded if the examination is passed.
Many doors are now open to the fully trained. They can work in the occupation in which they trained. 2/3 even remain at their training company. Some add to their skills with a continuing education program, while others change to another profession. At present, almost half of all adolescents of school-leaving age, more than 500,000 in total, complete dual vocational education and training. Almost all of them work in the occupation they trained in. Only very few are without a position after training. More than 400,000 German companies actively provide training, and around 2/3 of them take on their trainees at the end. The dual vocational education and training system has a long-standing history in Germany and is being continuously improved. Each occupational profile has been and is being continually adapted to meet changing societal and professional demands. A well-attuned and reliable system such as this is based on the cooperation between reliable partners in a binding legal framework. This framework is defined by German legislature. It finances, oversees, and inspects the public vocational school system. The Vocational Training Act regulates all aspects that are not already covered by other laws. The legislature consults in detail with social partners and the chambers for this reason. Within the dual vocational education and training, it has specific tasks and functions. The social partners, that is, employer associations and unions, develop the standards for company-based training in cooperation with the state. In addition, they oversee the progress of the training and, as a member of the examination board, the results too. Besides the state as legislator and the social partners, the chambers also play a crucial role. As the competent authorities, they advise, test, and qualify the companies providing training and their training personnel. They also organize the final examinations for individual occupations. All of them are working on the further development of standards in order to equip the training system for the future. They additionally provide diverse information for young people who want to orient themselves before deciding on a training program.
Achieving sustainable economic and societal success thanks to qualified skilled workers is not exclusive to Germany. In an adapted form, other countries can use the principles of the German dual vocational and educational training system as a foundation for a sustainable training system. Cooperation between politics, economy, and social partners. Learning within the work process. Adoption of national standards. Qualified training personnel. Institutionalized VET research and advice. Together with the German Office for International Cooperation in Vocational Education and Training, and in order to provide target-oriented advice to foreign institutions regarding dual vocational training, the German federal government has created a competent contact whose name is also a call to action: GOVET.